Welcome back, everybody. This is Eric here with Iraq Veteran 8888. Want to just pass along a quick deal. This is something we came across we thought would be a lot of fun. Olight sent out these little S1R Batons. These are the rechargeable units in copper and titanium, and they're available in some different finishes. Wanted to just make this video. They sent these lights out for us to show you guys, and I'm going to be giving these lights away to our patrons. So be looking out for a post. We'll figure out something we can do there, but I want to pass these lights along to our Patreon supporters, and thank you guys very much for your support and everything like that. We are going to torture test these lights a little bit. You guys probably recall, we did some of the videos on some of the weapons lights, and we were kind of beating up on them a little bit. We're going to kind of continue that a little and see how well these little guys hold up. It's a 1,000 lumen light with 2 different outputs, and the outputs basically have a bit of a memory going on. So if you set it to the lower output, okay, like it is right here, and you turn it off, then when you turn it back on, it stays at that lower output, and then you put it in the brighter output. When it's off, it's off. When it's on, it's on. So it always remembers what it's put into, and it's got the little rechargeable dongle. So that's one thing about this. It does take the CR123s, but it also uses an internal rechargeable battery with the little dongle. And look, really quick, I'm going to unbox one of them, because the packaging is kind of neat. It's almost like an iPhone in a way. Okay, so you got, it's just interesting. So you see, you get the little accessory pouch and everything like that, and you get the little pouch it goes in. The packaging is really clever, okay? So basically what they've got here is some different color options that they've done. I'm just gonna briefly show these off. And I've got a special guest here with me today. We're going to get out and we're going to beat up on a few of these lights a little bit. So basically what you wound up having was some titanium lights with some different color options. Okay, and that's just meant to be a very lightweight EDC light. And since December was EDC month for man cans, we figured that putting a video out on these would be really cool. So right now there's actually a really killer sale that's about to be running for Black Friday. Guys, make sure you check it out on Olight's website. It's a killer sale. They're doing a really, really good deal on these lights, and these are limited. I think that they've limited these color options to not very many units. I like the copper. I think out of all of them, the copper is the one I like the best. Now, the copper has a little bit more weight than the titanium. There's definitely a considerable weight difference, but they're killer little lights, and we're going to see how tough they are. I don't want to get Billy Mays in this particular video. We're not trying to necessarily sell you a light per se, but we want to see how tough they are, and I just want to kind of pass this deal along. It's something I thought would be cool, and I was able to get these lights in so that we can get them out to our Patreon supporters. So we're going to definitely do that. Let's go out and beat up on these lights a little bit, see what we can come up with. All right, so we're going to torture the Winner TI. This is the gray light, and I've got my good friend Matt here with me. He and I served in Iraq together. Matt's also the fella that does all of our t-shirts. So anytime you purchase a t-shirt, this is the man it's coming from. We're gonna let him be the trigger man, the driving man.
Nice.
You're gonna manipulate all of our torturous devices today. To see what we can do on this flashlight.
My pleasure.
So first, we're gonna start out with some shotgun ammo. We're gonna pelt this thing with a little bit of Birdshot, see what happens, and then maybe we're gonna hit it with some Dragon's Breath.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. We're gonna torture this Olight with a Beretta 1201. Where'd it go?
Shoot that, it's down there on the bottom.
I have absolutely no idea where it went.
I think we have filled it with copious amounts of shot.
Yeah.
Shoot some more just to be safe. Let's see what happens.
All right.
It became detached from the dongle.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not good.
I think I see some pieces of it. Oh my goodness, it's still on. Very nice.
Look damaged? Granted, it probably only took like a couple of couple of direct rounds, but
no, this thing looks absolutely amazing.
let's keep going down the rabbit hole.
The Olight survived the Birdshot. Now we're gonna see if it can survive some dragon's breath.
All right, yeah, those are a little weak to run the action. We'll try again. Son.
Woo! All right, let's go see.
I want to make sure we don't have a fire somewhere. Look. Okay, dragon's breath. And look at when you shot it that last time, it's got a magnetic dongle on the back. See how it?
Yep. No, that's thoroughly impressive.
You know, it's getting this like wicked kind of weathered look to it.
Yeah.
Look back there.
Yeah, it actually is starting to look like the heat treated.
Yeah, a little road worn, so
Yeah.
to speak. Let's check our switch. Switch works. Very cool. I can think of some other stuff that we can do though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it. All right, guys, we got a rock, we got a flashlight, and we got the tractor bucket. What's the worst that could happen? We're gonna try to, I don't know, just let the tractor bucket down. And we'll come up with some other silly stuff to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And survive the Birdshot, survive the dragon's breath. Let's see if it survives the kabuta.
The kabuta.
Yeah.
Ready?
The kabuta. Let's do it. All right, here we go. I don't know.
One more time.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Is it alive?
All right, now, you guys probably didn't see what I saw from the side. You probably saw that look of astoundment on my face. You were smashing this thing, and it bashed the clip up pretty good. So our pocket clip is defunct, and then now we don't really have a way to reattach the lanyard unless we, I don't know, retie it or whatever.
Right.
But you actually turned the light off and then turned it back on with the tractor.
That's hilarious.
So the bucket rolled it and it turned off, and I thought, oh man, this thing must be dead. And then the third time you smashed it, it rolled again and hit the switch and turned back on.
I would say I'm pretty impressed. I didn't think I was going to survive.
Oh, we got more. Oh, don't worry, there's more.
Oh,
there's always more.
We will kill it.
Yeah, so, all right. Dim. All right, our dim setting.
Yep. Bright.
Get back to bright, 1,000 lumens.
Yeah, that thing is...
Titanium, it's getting that kind of weathered look.
It's they should start selling it that way.
And that's magnetic.
Nice. So everything works as planned. I mean, you can deal without the little clips. I think that's more important that it actually
I mean, we're losing parts to this thing as we go, but I'll tell you what. We still have the tractor hooked up. We do have a rototiller.
Oh boy.
Let's run this thing through a rototiller.
Okay.
Let's do it. All right, guys, it's been shot. It's been smashed. Now it's about to get rototilled.
Rototilled.
What do you think?
I don't have high expectations. I think it's going to die.
You think?
I think.
Well, look, this is actually something that really could happen. You're on the tractor doing your thing, your light falls out of your pocket, whatever, right? I mean, these are real world things that happen.
Absolutely.
You know, accidents happen. So we're going to let you be the trigger man again, and let's rototill this thing.
All right, let's till it.
Drop it down!
Dropping it down!
Oh, no! All right, pick up. Oh, look where it is. Look at it. We'll see what happened.
All right.
Is it still on?
Oh my goodness, it's pulsating.
It's pulsating. It's like enough is enough.
Wow, that's actually...
I think actually the battery's probably just getting
Yeah,
low.
it's a
All
little
right,
better.
tell you what, we have some other stuff planned. Yeah.
That's
Low light, high light,
impressive.
switch works. We've had this thing running probably about 20, 25 minutes while we've been doing all this.
Yep, on full blast.
Yeah, let's put it on the charging dongle and make sure it's going to hold a charge while we prepare our next round of mischief.
All right, sounds good.
Awesome. All right, let's get the light on full power. Should be able to just, yep. All right, we're gonna clean it a little bit and submerge it in the doggy pond.
All right, so it's survived being shot with some birdshot. It's survived dragon's breath. It's survived getting crushed by the kabuta.
The kabuta.
And now we're gonna survive if it can be cleaned.
All right, yeah, and submerged.
And submerged.
That's the big thing. Let's see
All
what
right,
we got.
Here we go.
You know about those brushes, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so see, we have to clean it so we can survey the damage, like what actually occurred.
We spent
Get it underwater real good.
Yeah,
There you go.
We spent many years with these brushes.
That's right. That titanium is some pretty gnarly stuff.
You know, this thing, it's quite impressive. That I can tell you. I'm a believer.
Let me see.
There you go. Look at that. Wow.
Not bad.
Yeah, not at all.
The dogs are about to come over here and want to hop in. Uh-oh, oh, went on. Oh, the switch acted like it didn't want to come on a second.
That's just your thumb being numb from being cold.
That's right. It is actually, water is very cold. There you go. All right, let's run it over, and I think we're gonna call it.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, we're gonna hit the baton here with the Polaris, the Polaris.
Yeah, Polaris.
We're gonna run it over and see what happens. Let's do it.
All right, execute. Is it alive?
All right, guys, I think it's pretty clear to say, I mean, we've kind of beat up on this light a bit. We subjected it to some weird stuff, and we subjected it to some little bit more real life scenario, you know? I mean, stuff happens. It falls out of the Polaris, gets ran over, you submerge it, you run over it with the tractor. All these things are stuff that could happen.
Right. No, color me impressed. I would, it's safe to say that I would probably have no problem taking this on deployment with me if I was to go.
Yeah, I mean, it held up pretty good.
Yeah.
So guys, we thought we'd beat up on this light a bit. I know a lot of the people throw around the Olights a good bit and everything, and you know, I thought this would be a cool opportunity to not only get these in the hands of some of my patrons, which we're going to, including the one that we used in the video here that we beat up a bit. This is going to also go to one of my Patreon supporters. So all 5 of the flashlights that we had in this video, I'm going to give away to you guys to make sure that you're over on Patreon, and we'll make sure one of you guys, I'm going to have to figure out a way to select y'all, but we'll make sure that we get, you know, these out to some of y'all. And yeah, you know, we just wanted to check it out. Obviously still works. Very cool. Anyway, we thought this would be a fun video. Guys, thanks for tuning in, and I want to take a moment to thank Matt for being here.
Oh,
thanks,
it's no
brother.
problem, man. My pleasure.
Yeah, man. So look, when you guys purchase shirts on the site, Matt's the man that's going to hook you up, and I wanted to get him in this video just to have a little fun. We were out kind of goofing around a little bit today. Expect more of Matt in some of the videos. If you guys like him, let me know. If you don't like him, also let us know.
Yeah, please.
Down in the comment section. I want to see that comment section on fire a little bit. Guys, thanks for watching. Matt, thanks for hanging out.
No problem.
We'll see you next time. Make sure you check out the sale that Olight's running on these lights. It is a killer sale. These are great lights. This is limited edition light in addition to the other 4 that we showed you. Be sure you check them out. They're really cool stuff. See you next time.